Hello. Can I help you?
You are my child's teacher. You are a bad teacher. I am angry with you.
Let me guess. Your child is unhappy because I don't let him do whatever the hell he wants at school, the way you let him do whatever the hell he wants at home.
My child was just fine last year. He liked school just fine last year. Now he hates school. You are a bad teacher because you are mean to my child.
Last year, your child had a do-nothing pushover of a babysitter for a teacher. I am not a babysitter. The children in my class are required to work. Your child hasn't mastered the art of wiping his ass yet, let alone been taught how to sit still and shut the hell up for 5 minutes. I am trying to teach 30 kids how to write a complete sentence, and your kid requires constant personal supervision to keep him from shoving his glue stick up some other kid's nose. School is not a place where we magically raise your child for you and give him a brain like the goddamned scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz.
I think my child is bored in your class. You should make your class more interesting.
I could dress up as SpongeBob SquarePants to make geometry more interesting. I could sell my house to buy an electron microscope to make science more interesting. I could build a fucking time machine and bring back Dr. Seuss to visit the class to make reading more interesting. None of these things will make your child care about school, because your child knows that you are an ignorant redneck and you do not really care about school.
Why, I never. Of course I care about school. Education is very important.
That is what you say. That is what everyone says. Your actions tell me that what you care about is that your child is out of the house all day. Your actions tell me that what you care about is your child getting passing grades on his report card so you don't feel like you have a complete dumbass for a kid. Maybe if you had taken time out of your busy schedule of smoking crack and getting ankle tattoos to read to your child once in a while when he was younger, he would not treat books like poisonous death vipers now.
It is your job to teach. You should do your job. You should spend every moment of the day nurturing my child's development like his own personal slave monkey. That is your job.
It is your job to make sure your child does his goddamn motherfucking homework. It is your job to make sure your child goes to school, shuts the hell up, keeps his grubby hands to himself, and does the fucking work. I am not allowed to beat the hell out of him with his trapper keeper if he blatantly refuses to do what everyone else in the goddamn classroom is doing.
I am pretty sure I pay taxes sometimes. That means you have to do as I say. And I say my child is your only priority.
I have lots of other students in my class. It is not reasonable for you to expect me to spend most of my time personally tutoring the one student who would rather be tortured by all the demons in Hades than sit in a classroom. Yours is the only one who never ever wants to do anything. Your child does not learn because he comes from a household that does not value learning. No matter what I do, your child knows that at the end of the day, he can go home, complain about his mean teacher, and you will let his lazy ass play video games because that is way easier for you than making him do his homework.
You are a bad teacher. I am angry with you.
Please, oh please, for the love of God, do not have any more babies, you ignorant white trash piece of shit.
That does it. I am not going to stand here and be called names. I am taking my precious brilliant child out of this hellhole of a school and I am going to homeschool him myself. What do you think about that, Miss Smarty Pants?